What happened in the game from your perspective?
Man, I really thought we were going to win the game the entire time. Even when we were down, I was like, we could easily win this game.
Yeah.
Guys, we're back on Punchline Pod here, back with the main man, Jack Settleman, and myself. Punchline, presented by Snapback Sports. Jack, it's a cold morning here in Baltimore, Maryland. Well, it's actually not that cold outside. It's pretty windy.
Yeah.
But it's metaphorically cold. But the good thing is, wait for it. We both woke up this morning. And that's a blessing in itself.
I wish I didn't, but I guess it depends how you look at it.
It's a blessing in itself, and I am thankful for that.
Okay. It's good perspective. All right, I guess I'll start the show how we always do. What's on your mind today?
What's honestly on my mind, I would say, is what is the substance on my floor that my son left, or I'm assuming. That's actually on my mind. I was actually just cleaning. But what else is on my mind is I got back on Twitter yesterday.
Season's over. You're back on Twitter. That's how it goes. It's never a good sign when you're back on Twitter.
But what I came to see was it surprising? Not really. I might have to find a new college fan base. Yeah, I'm like,
you got one guy.
I think I'm catching some. I think my sister told me like, yo, like you got the fans mad. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on? It seemed a little chippy. It was a little edgy. I was like, I'm feeling something here. After the season, I'm like, dude, I love Twitter. I love the toxicity of Twitter.
You do. Even like a day like today.
I had to hold myself back from just like, look, this is the thing. Obviously, majority of my, following is, probably Ravens fans, Alabama fans. Yeah. But it's like, we get up, go get a physical, about to go have a team meeting. You gotta, there's a lot of forceage to, put a cap on the season.
Yeah.
A lot of forceage. It's like, some people just let it spill over and just let it stay spilled. But, it's not really
Well, we always talk about how you could not get caught up in a loss because you got to play the next week. But now that you don't play another game for 7-8 months, what's the mentality? Like, do you sit on it? I know you have a team meeting in literally an hour to, I guess, close the season, but what is, from your point of view, and does everyone handle it the same? Like, will some people just kind of sulk over this for weeks at a time, or is that, once again, just us fans?
Honestly, had dinner with some of the guys. It's crazy. Everyone kind of it was mixed feelings. It was mixed feelings for sure. It was, every 2 seconds I just kept saying like, dude, like I wasn't the most emotional, but I was definitely just, I just look at the guys we had and it's like, I just look at the guys we had that like we should not have had for the numbers we had.
Yeah.
Or so like the guys we had that'll be getting significant pay raises the next year. Like, you can go down there's like probably 10 guys. And it's just like that was a very specially built team.
So everyone saw on social media.
It's a poverty dinner.
You posted to your Instagram story. People said you were celebrating, that you were excited. Can you talk us through your state of mind to go out to dinner, have a good time, celebrate the season?
I was sitting at my house with the fan bam, and about 10 o'clock, all the guys said, bro, man, let's go. Let's get up, man. And I said, I am now known amongst the 2023 team as the guy that flakes all the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't, if I'm with wifey, I'm like, I'm good, boy. So, but I was like, man, I ain't gonna say who, but he was pretty down bad. He was pretty down bad. And I said, man, I'm gonna throw on a suit, because why not? And 10:30, I literally threw on a suit. And it was odd because it was kind of a lot of the guys that just, you're never gonna be with those guys again. So it was bittersweet feeling for sure. But I don't know. This is just this. Usually in the past, we've obviously I've been a loser 6 years going now, I'm counting 7. But this one just, it didn't really hit me until like 9:30.
Yeah.
10.
I mean, Dan Campbell said it after the game. He said, like, you have a great season, especially for Lions fans. This is out of culture for them. But he's like, there's no guarantee that this opportunity is ever coming back. And like you said, all those teammates, they're not going to be on the team next year.
Yeah.
What happened in the game from your perspective?
Man, I really thought we were going to win the game the entire time. Even when we were down, I was like, we could easily win this game.
Yeah.
Man, they were very I mean, we got them to third down a lot.
Yeah.
They made some nice plays, but I figured that you can't continuously get to third down and keep converting. Right. And that did happen. Second half, we were able to, they didn't score.
Yeah.
They didn't score. But, I'm not the type. I'm just not the type, to blame the Zebras. But, oh man,
This is how I know you're back on Twitter, because that's definitely where you saw the missed calls and all
no,
that
I mean,
stuff.
I saw
in the game. You noticed?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Isaiah Likely's one was kind of rough.
Yeah,
I knew Pat Mahomes gets a lot of roughing.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got hit in the head. That one.
Yeah,
was,
no, yeah. Then, but that one was clear. I thought there was another.
The Jadeveon one.
The shot.
I know you can't push guys down. I mean, they were all. It was. I don't know. Yeah, man. It just. It was. I just really thought we were gonna win the game the entire time. It just never really seemed like it was even like far out of reach at all.
So you've got a team meeting in an hour. What will that be like? And do you do this after every season?
Yeah.
You guys meet as a team?
Yeah, we do. I got to do our exit physical in the morning. Basically ask you, are you okay? How's this? You either fail or pass. And then you team meet. And you meet defensively. Basically just the last hurrahs. Pretty short and sweet for the most part. But then you go clean out your locker. And that's always weird because, like, the media just, like, takes photos of you cleaning your locker. It's, like, the weirdest thing.
Right. And they're all like, if Patrick Queen's cleaning out his locker for the last time,
yeah,
his players
like,
cleaning out his locker.
You just clean out and just click. So, wonder where those photos go. I feel like I've never seen mine. Bro, where you going? Where you training at? What you finna do? So I'm finna go home. I'm already leaving right after this. I'm packed. And then that's that. And then it's normal person life for
a while.
How
long until you get back training, working out?
I'm probably gonna take I think I'm gonna bike a lot. I'm gonna start back real life training. I gotta figure out. This year was weird. This was a weird year for me due to I went on a stretch probably, I don't know how long. I mean, it was just pain going in every game. And it was like, this was hurt, then you're sick, then this is hurt, and then you're sick again. And this new injury is just like freak. So it was a long season literally due to our season being the longest I've ever been, which is good for that. But then it was literally a long season as well, because when you can't make the club in the tub, and when you're in the tub, you're in the first one in the building getting treatment. It's just, so it just was not as pleasant. I mean, it was a great season.
Yeah.
Obviously a great season. But for like me, like literally physically, it was just going in every game, like feeling kind of like crap. So I don't know. This will be it's weird though. Like this past off, how do I describe my typical off-season training program? I usually train like a football game. From a defensive perspective.
Like conditioning wise.
It's unexpected. Random.
Got it.
All over the place. You don't know what the Chiefs will freaking fake screen that way, throw a slant. You know what I mean? I usually train kind of just randomly, not really a true, it's like a book full of just grabbed pages as opposed to just a book that is booked. Mm-hmm. But this year I was like, well, let me put together a nice solid plan.
Yeah. Seems smart.
And that crap just did not work. So I don't know if it just was, they just didn't go my way or what. But I don't know. I talked a little bit about that last night with one of my teammates at dinner. But he was trying to be positive. I was more also on the negatives. I don't know. I just didn't know. So honestly, to answer the question, it's try to let the body heal for like a week.
Yeah.
Maybe some change. Buy a bike and start bike. Even though I have 3 bikes here. But I'm gonna buy a bike.
Okay.
And that's yeah. When will I start? Not sure exactly. But I'll say this. You want to know what? Hey, at least we didn't lose like the Lions.
I don't know.
I mean, I will say this though. Obviously I'm a Chiefs hater now. Yeah. So I wanted them to lose, and I did not think the Lions could beat the Chiefs. Me personally.
Sure, I agree.
Thought the 49ers.
Yeah, what after playing them, how good do you think the Chiefs are? How much credit do you give them for the game? How much was it, mistakes on your guys' end? Did you beat yourselves, or did the Chiefs just win that game?
We had a very good opportunity to beat them. They did not just bend us over and spank us, but they did win the game. Travis Kelce's probably that guy. I'm not even talking about from a football perspective. To me, he's got Taylor Swift kissing her crap. They look like they're a real thing. Makes me freaking sick. Freaking crap. I don't know, man. I think freaking Patty Mahomes, man. Their defense is all right. Their defense is all right. Their defense is pretty good. No, I'm just saying. I say all right. Their defense is pretty good, I think. And if you got Mahomes, you got a chance on offense, and you got Kelsey, and the Pacheco guy is an interesting cat. Why does he get up so fast after he gets tackled? I'm like, what are you doing? It's like an NPC. Like, I'm like, it's like, he runs hard as crap, but it's just, I'm like, what? It's freaking weird. But I just felt like if we could have got a lead on them, it would have been over. But we played from behind it, really. It was just, all right, I'm out. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, I guess that caps the 20.
I'm done. Yeah, all right.
Ravens. No, I mean, I'll give you my perspective as a fan. It's kind of like, at this point, you could say the refs, you could say the running, you could say play with the lead. But it doesn't matter. So do you look ahead? Like, are you like, but we're coming back strong in 24, or you take a mental break, like you said, it's a long season. Like, are you excited for next season?
This one is kind of hitting a little different than it has in the past. Like, it's just, I actually did not want to go to sleep last night just because it was like, I wanted to stay in I don't even know what I wanted to stay in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I feel like once you went to sleep last night, like that's it. That's when it's officially over. It's like those guys are not teammates anymore. So we've played you as kind of the vice GM all season. Do you have opinions for EDC on what to do this offseason?
I wouldn't even know where to start. We got
Beaks, Queen,
Beaks, BQ,
Gino, Odell, Clowney, Van Noy, Gus, JK,
Zeitler,
Zeitler,
Malik.
Did Nelson sign a 1 year or 2 year?
I don't know. I didn't see him on the list. I think he must be under contract. I guess Bate, you probably have a Bate.
Bate's still a rookie year, right?
Right. But is it an option?
Oh, is this third? Yeah. I guess I have to decide if they're going to pick that up, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. It seems like he has a pretty tough offseason than what I remember ever in the past with so many guys that were such productive players. So I know that PQ Rowe tandem is crazy. I don't know if, I think PQ's earned himself some money. Beaks was,
You liked being GM when it was easier.
Yeah, I liked being GM. It was a little bit easier. Yeah. It was a little easier then. We got some core.
Yeah.
Some core. I was talking about that last night. Dude,
Who was there last night? Like whole team or DBs, your guys?
Being that I guess people are mad at me, I don't want to get anybody else in trouble.
Fair. I think it's important to remember though, like you guys are human beings. Everyone copes in a different way. Casey went straight to his room last night.
Went straight to your room.
Yeah. Some people went out. They have a couple drinks. You guys did the same thing. I guess the question back to the audience is like, what do they expect from you? Like, do they think you're going to go train? And like, we love fantasizing over athletes being like, oh, I got to get the get back. But like,
No, I mean,
what are you going to do? Go hit a workout?
Nah, I mean, I came home, turned on the game. Wifey said, turn this on. I don't want to watch football. I'm like, okay. And she went and watched the show by herself.
Why didn't she want to watch?
I guess she was mad at the football period now that we lost. She didn't say like a word. Like coming home, she was like, I just didn't think you guys could lose. I was like, well.
I didn't watch the NFC Championship either.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it is possible for us to lose. And then I received a plethora. Actually, I didn't even get texted. Someone told me that they got texted.
From who?
Can't tell you.
No. Like, what'd you get texted? Like, mean stuff?
Bro. No. One of the guys. But I wasn't even in the group message. They were like, put everyone in here that you can. Man, we gotta, this isn't a celebration. This is what we did. I enjoyed y'all, man. And then we all just got up at like 11 o'clock. And
that was that.
And that was that. I was being the Debbie Downer probably. Some guys are trying to be positive and crap, and then some guys are just like. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see the guys one more time in a little bit, and
I hope you guys all enjoyed this little therapy session. Let's talk about the NFC Championship. So, because this show's not going to end, right? The show goes on.
The show goes on.
The show goes on as much.
Hey, first off, let's talk about the guests that came on this show, though.
Yeah, let's.
Geno Stone, 7 picks.
Yeah.
Kyle Hamilton, all pro.
Yeah.
PQ, all pro.
Yeah.
Roquan, all pro. Odell, he had an okay year. He made 3 touchdowns. Not his career best, but
On his birthday.
On his
Scored.
birthday.
Yeah.
Who else?
That's it.
No. Kyle.
Kyle Van Noy, 10 sacks. That it?
Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey, more games missed than played. Freaking screw me.
Hey, we'll use the good luck on you for next.
At least I got
year.
the good luck to the guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Um,
So we getting more guests this offseason?
we are getting more guests this offseason, man. We're going worldwide.
Ooh.
We will have our first episode out of the United States of America.
Okay. Where are we doing that?
Summer.
Okay. Where are we going?
Uh,
We'll talk about
we'll
it.
talk about that. We'll
Okay.
talk about that.
I'm excited.
We're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to figure that out.
Okay.
We're going to have to figure that out.
Are we doing Vegas?
Viva Las Vegas. Super Bowl week presented to you by the Snap in the Vegas. And yeah, the show goes on.
Okay. NFC Championship. You said it. Lions, tough way to lose, up 24-7 at halftime.
Tough.
The big discussion is Dan Campbell faced with a bunch of 4th down opportunities. Right before the half, 4th and goal, they go and they kick a field goal. You lose the benefit of going for it at halftime, obviously. So analytically, it makes a little more sense to kick at times there. In the second half, 2 separate 4 and 3s. At one point in the game, it would have made it back to a 17-point game had they made the field goal. And the second time, it would have tied the game with about 7 minutes left. He decided to go. They go 0 for 2. Just giving context, in the season on 4th down, they were 17 of 20 going.
Ooh.
And in the playoffs, or in that game, they went 0 for 2. Reminds me a little bit of 2019, where
does, actually.
if that's your
I was thinking the same
mentality,
thing.
right? Like you're going every time.
I was thinking the same
And in the
thing.
playoffs, it's one game, anything could happen. You go 0 for 2, and that could be the season. Like you guys went, I think, twice yesterday on 4th and got it both times. If you hadn't gotten it, discussion would have been what it is. So as a player, though, because I'm an analytics guy, math says go, you play it out over a large enough sample size, it's the right thing to do. Is there momentum as a player where you're like, Coach, I understand you like to go for it, but like just kick it one time?
I think that was a 4th and 3 when they could have maybe tied.
Yeah, with 7 minutes left.
I didn't like that one. I mean, that's your mindset. It's like 2019. Like, I remember we got stuffed maybe twice on 4th down against the Titans, and everyone was like, "What did he go for?" I was like, "Dude, we did that all year. We were like probably over 80-something%. It's like that was just our identity that year, and it was working. And we got stuffed on a QB sneak. Like we were.
But as a player, like what do you think? Obviously, they were going to go. But when you're sitting over there, does it ever feel like, because everyone always talks about momentum and having a feel for the game. Is that like a real feeling?
I think when you're watching as a fan, it's a little different. But as a player, times in the past, we would be on the sideline. Like, man, coach, let's go for it. Like the defense right there. Like, let's go for it. And analytically, did that 4th and 3 say go for it?
Which one? The
7 minute.
field goal one?
Yeah.
I think it's like a split decision. That one is a true just kind of call.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you can say they lost the game because of that, but
Yeah, so actually, they have all these high-level advanced analytics, and the plays that cost the game for the Lions, like I think they lost 2 expected points each time they didn't kick the field goal. But when Gibbs fumbled, that lost them 5 expected points. When it hit the corner in the face and then Ayuk caught it for 50 yards, it cost them 4 expected points. So I don't know if you could put it directly on the 4th down stuff.
I didn't watch all the game because I don't even know those 2 plays. That must have been when white people was like, turn this off. I was like, oh, okay. Chiefs 49ers, that should be a good matchup. Brock Purdy, man. I was about to buy Brock Purdy's trading card. 1 of 1. Looking like I should have bought it.
You think so? He's in a tough spot because people are still, they'll never give him the full credit. It is kind of interesting. What do you think? Because he's Mr. Irrelevant. So he was almost undrafted. and he goes to an NFC Championship, and then he plays in the Super Bowl. And for whatever reason, no matter what he does, it seems like the narrative around him is like he's this rich, spoiled kid who had all these weapons, and it's not really him. But like we've celebrated every, like Tom Brady, 6th-round pick, had the best defenses of all time, the best head coach of all time. But we loved Tom. Why do you think Brock gets that rep?
It is strange. I'm not sure why, but I think he's pretty good. I think him and Shanahan are like a great duo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can't be what ifs, but I don't know how he would do in other systems, but I think for that Shanahan system, he's really good for it. I mean, he's very calculated with where he puts the ball, where he knows exactly where the ball's supposed to go. And when it's not there, he'll just throw it away. Or last night he got
he made plays.
Scrambling around.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he's pretty good. I don't know what's up with this weird. Like,
but did people ever say that about Tom? I mean, I'm sure they said it's system, but there weren't really questions over.
He didn't really have. Did he really ever have like a little plethora amount of weapons like Purdy does?
Like Rob Gronkowski or Randy Moss.
But this dude has an all-pro at every position. Just 2 all-pro receivers, tight end, and a running back.
And on defense,
then the defense
just as
is
good,
nuts. I feel like Kelsey was taking. I mean, not Kelsey. Tom always had Gronk, but his wide receivers, like, he had Moss. Then he had Edelman was his top guy.
Welker. No, I get it. It felt like Tom made those guys more so than coming into it.
Freaking Chris Hogan was out there balling. It's like Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan? Not that I'm saying he's a bad player, but I'm just saying he ain't no Debo or Ayuk.
Yeah.
Crazy thing about San Fran, all those dudes are homegrown, except McCaffrey. Fred Warner was there? Drafted there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think...
who you like in the Super
I'm pretty
Bowl?
biased, but I like the 49ers. But also just don't want the Chiefs to win, so... but it's a rematch. Actually, really, how long ago was that? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Is it really a rematch?
They said the last 2 times these teams played, it was followed by a global pandemic. So people are not excited about it.
I went to that Super Bowl.
Miami.
Okay, no, I did not go to that Super Bowl, but I did. I was on the Super Bowl pregame. Dude, ever tell you? I've never told you about that,
No.
huh? Let me tell you guys a story.
Please, I need
Once
it.
upon a time, I was getting paid like maybe 25, 30K to go to the Super Bowl, to go inside and interview like people like around the field and like do all this like Instagram or Snapchat story or something. So I'm like, cool, I'll do that. Like, easy money, let's do it. They're like, so here's the problem. I'm like, we don't have you a ticket. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, we don't have you a ticket to get in the stadium.
But the job was to do on the field.
So
you had a field pass.
I had a field pass.
But you just couldn't even get in.
But
the
I
stadium.
didn't have a ticket.
Yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong. Every player gets.
Yeah, I don't know where mine. I wasn't going to use that. I was not sitting in 500.
No, I understand that.
So I'm like, crap. I'm like, okay. So
was this through the NFL or like a brand?
I think it was through the NFL. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't. Actually, sounds like it wasn't. Man.
Okay.
Anyway, so I go up. I'm going to security, and I'm just like, all right. I'm gonna try to finesse this. And I think Demi Lovato sung at the Super Bowl that year. So I'm behind Demi Lovato. I think it was Demi Lovato. Maybe it was somebody else. It looked like her. Whatever. And so I'm like about to get up to the part where I'm about to have to show them that I don't have like a ticket or whatever. I just have like this field pass thing. And Demi Lovato like walks either around security or walks through, and they jump on her, bro. She looked like she was having a rough day. I don't know, her shoes weren't on. She really was having a rough day. They jumped on her, bro. I was like, what the crap? And as all security left, I just walked right in.
No,
I'm dead,
what?
bro. I'm dead.
You snuck into
I
the Super
snuck
Bowl.
in the Super Bowl. No cap. I literally snuck in the Super Bowl all because and she had like security with her. So like, I don't know if she thought, and she was like singing or something. So like, she's not thinking like, and she's Demi Lovato. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm just like, ooh. Walked right in. And I'm like, because the person I was dealing with, I was like, they're like, yo, you're just gonna have to get your way in. I'm like, all right, yo, like, I'm trying. And like, we're texting. And then I'm like, Demi Lovato, that's my girl. Got me in. And then I got on the field, DJ Khaled. Whatever I was doing was like a takeover, IG takeover, Snapchat takeover. DJ Khaled showed me love for my little takeover. He's like, oh, we the best. I'm like, you're so interesting. But him, that white rapper.
Macklemore.
Black hair. It's not good. White rapper, kind of tall.
Machine Gun Kelly?
Similar to him.
He's not a rapper.
Maybe not a rapper. Maybe more so clean cut guy.
Eminem.
Kind of clean
What
cut
Super
guy.
Bowl was this?
Miami.
Yeah.
It was in Miami.
Yeah.
It was 49ers Chiefs.
Yeah. And he was performing, or you just
He was
saw
just
him?
on the sideline.
Ah.
Like, I was just trying to, basically, whatever I was doing, I was supposed to just like get famous people that were on the sideline. Anyway, I sucked in the Super Bowl. Now, I don't know what I would have done. I think I would have just had to just walk around the stadium. I obviously wouldn't have had a seat. But
Yeah, so what'd you do for the game?
I left. I wasn't about to. I was like, screw these dudes. I'm not playing. Screw them. I'm pissed.
Yeah, so all the players get tickets to the Super Bowl, right? And then they do whatever they want with them. No one like just sits up there, right? That would be so funny.
I feel like Tyus Bowser would. Tyus Bowser will go to like the NCAA like tournament and sit like a normal person in the upper deck. I'm like, Tyus, like you do have some money. Like, I understand, like, be conservative, save your money, you don't gotta spend. But like, dude, you don't post it. Like, dude, you can actually afford and it not be unreasonable for you to sit a little bit closer. So I can see Tyus Bowser just sitting up there, but you get better tickets as you get older.
Really?
With more
so what are you gonna have?
I'm still actually, I don't know.
You're like 6th or 7th year.
Dude, yeah, but my Herb said so you have to buy them.
Yeah.
Herb said he got his were like 3,000 and mine were like 2,000 something. And Gino's were 2,000 something. So I'm like, they're still treating me like I'm that. Herb is like year 10.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know. It gets better. Age is like, well, I mean,
But when you go out for Vegas, you're not going to be out there the whole week.
No. Dude, I'm pissed. We're not in Vegas. Now,
We still have to go. That's the worst part. I got to go for
it's
work.
just like, dude, I'm year 7, man. I'm running out of time to daggone win a bowl, man.
I know.
Shoot, man. How about I told somebody last night? I said, bro, you don't really get it. You don't really get it because you're a young boy. And I probably didn't get it when I was a young boy either, honestly. But now it's like, freak, man. All right, not going down the rabbit hole again. Done. We're done. What were we just talking about? Super Bowl. Super Bowl, man. Viva Las Vegas. Man, that might generate the most money Vegas has ever had. Big ballers in Vegas, lots of money being spent, gambling. I got to figure out where I'm going to stay. I'm probably just going to try to crash with somebody. What y'all saying?
We got a room for you.
Ooh, bye-bye.
I don't know if I'm giving it to you. I'm just saying we have a room.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
That was so crazy how he did that. I guess I'll book my flight tonight. I already, first flight booked to the offseason. Was booked last night.
Where are you going?
Toronto. Yeah, I'm a foreigner.
That's boring.
I'm going to live in Toronto.
I know, that's boring.
Bro, that's where I'm going to go out there, buy a bike, do Toronto stuff. Wagwan.
Be a family man.
Be a family man, take my kid to school. Wagwan, take my kid to school.
Wait, what did you say?
Wagwan.
What's that? That's
American boy. Calm down.
What's Wagwan?
Calm down.
What's
Calm down, buddy.
You haven't seen like the TikToks of like Toronto slang?
no.
Toronto slang is crazy. I will start talking like that. I'm going to start talking like that. 100%.
So you're going to Toronto. You're going to Super Bowl. Apparently, when you said we're filming a podcast international, did you just mean Toronto?
No, bro. We are gonna go.
We're doing
Going
like
on
something
a
fun.
vacation.
Look, I'm
You're
telling you,
going
dude. This one's on me. This one's on me. We got to figure out what guests we're gonna have. Get us a nice little spot. Get the beachy. You know what I'm saying? You got a lady? Bring the ladies. Hey. This is on me. We need this.
We do.
Now, who the guest is gonna be?
Yeah, let's think of a fun guest that
We
would.
floated Drewski pre.
Yeah, but
Someone just come in and just start cleaning. For people that don't know, this is filmed at my home. You know, like, also what else I see is like, you spend too much time in this podcast. I'm at my house. I'm literally at my home.
bro, you could be rehabbing.
I'm sitting.
Wait, so you don't need like a healthy calf to podcast?
Dude.
Because I could
Dude.
play.
I was emotional last night. And I'm sitting here like, this is what's been going on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, someone also, okay, do you know Trippy?
Yeah.
Ravens fan Trippy?
Yeah.
I believe it's him. I don't know for sure. But man, he is quite upset that I blocked him on Twitter.
He is. He told me about that yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let it go.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, or if you know Trippy, just let him know. I will not be blocking him ever.
Unblocking.
Unblocking him ever.
Okay.
But it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
We want to know what else I thought about? Maybe I'm the reason why we haven't won a Super Bowl. Maybe it's time I need to start signing autographs every time.
I said that last time.
I didn't believe it.
Now you're gonna open yourself up for you're gonna take 45 minutes to get in and out.
Dude,
of the stadium.
some kid really went crazy yesterday. Like usually, you walk out, got the barriers.
Yeah.
Some kid broke through the tracks
Trying to get an autograph?
trying to get an autograph. I was like,
Of you?
yeah, maybe I should have freaking signed it
Yeah,
to get the
yeah.
good juices going for next year. He's like, Marlon, just stopped right in front of me. I was like, whoa, because it was kind of weird. I'm over like, hands are full. I'm like, who's not doing the job right now? What if this guy was going to stab me? Like, what if this guy was going to stab me?
I think everyone was so upset yesterday. I guess they were just like,
Yeah,
if he gets stabbed,
if he gets stabbed, like,
gets stabbed.
You know what? He'll heal by next year anyway. You're good. But still, I'm like, goodness. You know what I'm saying? They were, freak. I just was like, whoa.
All right, I want to brainstorm a fun guest with you, and we can use the
Drewski would be fire.
But Drewski, I don't think we need to go international for.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like,
He's
I think we should get like
Drewski
some
is
soccer
actually-
star because you've always wanted to be a soccer player. Like, what if we just got like Messi?
right or wrong. Okay, who do you think I am? What do you think Punchline is? We're not Messi level.
Why not?
We got
See, this is your
You're
problem.
right. I think we're like a freaking
Yeah, you're our biggest
bottom
hater.
level. Yeah, you're right.
We're lit.
You're right. Messi lit though.
That I don't know if we could get to Messi, but like,
Neymar.
yeah,
He seems cool. That's the guy with the hair.
yeah. Neymar.
Wait, let me make sure I got the right Neymar. He's still playing right now.
Yeah, I'll show you Neymar.
Okay. Odell's friend.
Odell's
Then
friends.
we
with
gotta go to
everyone.
Dubai.
True. He's playing in Saudi.
Dude, I talk about this often. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was Neymar. I did know that.
Neymar.
I think about this often. What is the worst professional sport to play?
Football. Baseball.
Worst professional sport to play.
As the athlete,
Yes, as the athlete.
As opposed to what?
I feel like football's got it. I don't know how anyone can say any other sport is more interesting than football.
interesting.
Like just fun to watch.
Oh yeah. I would say
Basketball can be
baseball
exciting.
because you have no off season. Like it's
Baseball, but like, if
They're
you,
fat.
if you
They're fat.
if you hate your wife or something, like it's
Yeah.
good to get away.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you be gone for like I don't condone cheating. But I'm just saying, when them boys be gone for a minute, I'm a loyal black man. But I'm just saying, frick, when I hear them stories, I be like, yeah, I mean, travel with them if you want something to change. You know what I mean?
Is baseball the biggest? No, basketball has got to be the biggest cheat sport. No, that's what
basketball. They be gone for a while too. Should that be our new question?
Yeah. Instead of the craziest money question, like, have you ever cheated after an away game?
Dude. Oh my gosh, that'd be bad.
All right, so Neymar.
That could be bad.
But we could go no sport too. Like, cause the show, obviously we've talked a lot of sports, but you're an interesting person. It can be more than, just
more than an athlete, LeBron James.
That's what I'm saying. Should we get Bron?
let me hit up my contact.
Okay.
Let me hit up my contact.
Who's the most fun person that we could get?
Is LeBron fun? Or I feel like he'd come in here with somebody and then every question we ask, he'd be like, take that up. Take that up.
You think?
I don't know. I feel like LeBron is a very secretive person.
I think he's kept his image well. Like, I don't think he's going to be talking about who he's cheated with after an away game.
We have to sign an NDA to podcast him.
Yeah. All right. So no Bron. Who's in your contact that would be fun, or in your network that you could get to? Because you got to think about this show.
Dude, we need AB. Stop. No, seriously, bro. Stop. Dude, we need AB.
Call AB right now.
I actually do have AB's number.
Call AB right now.
I'm not going to lie, I do not have my phone. I somehow left it in the car. True story.
You left it in
the car? I legit left it in the car. Literally. AB, dude. I still want AB to come to the Ravens.
We know.
I think he still probably has it right, got it in him right now. Like, I mean, we didn't need him this year. Obviously, we had freaking killer wide receivers, but.
All right, so
Zay Flowers and AB? Oh,
All right, AB.
Who's fun? Drewski's by far the funnest. He's actually, like, hanging around him, he's actually, like, just real life funny.
Once you get friendly with Drake in Toronto.
But the thing is, we also kind of need you to talk crazy.
See, this is
not like crazy, but like, all right, we ask you something. You got to be like, this is what happened. People kind of want to know.
See, I be having a lot. See, I'm a people watcher.
I know.
I'm a people watcher.
What's that mean?
I watch people.
Okay, I get that. But
I got storytell.
Yeah.
But then it's like, do I want to put their story out there?
I get it.
And then I go up to work and then they steal off of me and then I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
And I'm on here with a black eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
We need him to be more experiential himself.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe I need to.
Right, like you sneaking in.
I got a great story.
All right, give me a story.
Okay, I did not cheat, but we were. So listen to this. Listen to how a girl's mind works and a male's mind works. Okay. So I'm with the lady, right? I call a group huddle because I see somebody that I think I know, but they just so happen to be. I got introduced to them early. Okay, so I had on shades. Couldn't see crap. They were
when?
Okay, last night.
Okay.
They had I had dark shades on. Somebody's like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "What up, bro?" He introduced me to it. I think his lady. I don't know. He was with her. Seemed like it was his lady, right? Black dark shades. I shook her hand and walked away. I'm like, do I know her? So later, I'm like, bruh. I feel like I know her. So I call a group huddle. I'm like, yo, how do you ask somebody if you know their girl without making it awkward? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounds weird. Be like, this is my girl.
It was someone's girl, and you're like, I think I might know her because of the past.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. So I didn't want to be like, yo.
Is that?
And
then it's clear that you know her.
Yeah, and I'm truly innocent. I did not know if I knew her. I did know she looked kind of familiar.
Okay.
So then I called the group huddle, right? The lady,
without whoever's man it was.
Yeah, without that, yes. The lady's sitting right here now. My lady, wifey sitting right there.
Yeah.
I call one of my guys, one of my teammates was talking to her at the time, I think. Maybe not. So they all get up. I'm like, bro, get in this huddle. I'm like, yo, bro, how do I do this? They're like, bro, you should go to him first. And I'm like, okay. Break huddle, break. Then I see her. sitting by herself. So I just went over there, sat next to her. I was like, do I know you? She was like, you said Odell was gonna come to the Ravens, like, and Odell's my guy. Like her friend, whatever, not her guy. I'm like, so like, have we ever met though? Like, cause like, she's like, no, we never met. And then it like hit me. Like I talked to her via DM.
You did?
Yeah, but it wasn't on that type of time. Like we were literally talking about another man, Odell. So I don't, that's how deep I went into recruiting Odell, man. Come on, like I didn't even realize that even happened. Anyway, so then I get up, right? I get up. And one of my teammates go, bro, your girl was so mad that you was over there talking to baby. I was like, what? I was like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? So I get back to the crib and I'm literally telling a whole part of, no, the lady don't be listening to this podcast, no way. So I get home, I'm like, nah, I didn't. I was like, when he said that she got so mad, I was like, okay, no, she didn't. Like, I'm like, no, she didn't. Like, I just didn't believe that. But he was kind of faded and he was convinced that she was. So, but I was like, I got home, I was like, I need to at least ask, you know what I mean? I didn't want, it's good to not let resolutions build up, you know what I'm saying, and be something that was innocently, okay? Mm-hmm. So then I go, honey, let's talk. Let's talk, honey. Are you mad at me? She's like, why would I be mad at you? She's like, I was like, someone told me you were mad at me.
So after she said, why would I be mad? You actually pushed forward. Because you could tell she was mad, or you're just an idiot?
Because she just wasn't.
Okay, so you could tell that.
I pushed forward, you know what I mean? I try to communicate. Hey, one thing I try to do in this is communicate better. Okay. You know what I mean? Because, but sometimes it's hard for me to put the thoughts together. Mm-hmm. So, you got to handle like a man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So then, I'm like, someone told me you were mad at me. She's like, what? She's like, I was shocked. I was like, shocked to what? She's like, you know what? I was like, oh, frick. There must be something here. There must be something here. I was like, shocked that I was talking to that girl. She was like, I just didn't know what you were doing. Because you called a group huddle, then you sent your teammate to distract me while you went and talked to her. Then she pulled her phone out. And I was like, what? It was crazy to see two different scenarios of what just transpired. Right. And hers was, I sent my team, and it did make sense. So she thought we huddled up. It's like, yo, bro, I gotta go get this girl's number. You distract her while I'm about to go get her number. Because apparently she pulled her phone out. And I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about with the phone part. I didn't see a phone thing.
I feel like
show you the DMs, right?
Yeah. I feel like,
but I think I must have apparently I got up, I guess, when she did that. And I didn't even really see her phone at all.
I feel like you're getting too much credit that she even thinks you could pull that off in front of her.
I told her that. I said, dang, you think, I was like, that would have, okay, I was thinking
like myself, after everything you've done over the last couple of months, that you want to.
Dude, I was literally thinking to myself, first off, if I was going to, I was like, okay, I respect that you think I'm Himothy like that, but if I was going to do that, I probably would. I mean, doing it right in front of your face would, unless he was standing there like playing defense on you, it would have been, you were going to see that. Like, we weren't even that far away. If anything, I would have waited till she went to the bathroom or something and then like followed her or something and then like did it more in secret. But I was like, babe, can you not think I'm going to do that? Like I told her, sometimes men, you have to express your feelings. And I told her it hurt my feelings. Yeah. It hurt my feelings.
You start gaslighting her?
Minor gaslight. Like, but
are you thinking that because you're doing that?
Oh no, I didn't go.
You didn't go that far?
I didn't go. Those are my college days, and I retired from that. I retired. Okay. Good. I was like, it hurt my feelings that you would even think that I would do that. But given the circumstances of how things played out, I could see that now. Yeah, okay. Because it did seem like that. I called him like, yo, get up here. Group huddle. Yo, I think, okay, break. He went back there and he was just kind of, what she didn't know is he was just lit. He wasn't trying to like distract. And then I did go over there and then she was like, who said I was mad? I was like, well, you aren't mad, so it doesn't matter. She's like, so you just made that up? I was like, no. She's like, well, if you won't tell me, you made it up. I said, okay, I made it up. She's like, oh, so you lied? I said, No, if you just want me to,
you really wouldn't throw your teammate under the bus.
I just didn't.
Yeah. It wasn't important.
It wasn't important.
Yeah.
It wasn't important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't important. End of the season, it wasn't important. You know what I mean? And so
if you listen to the Kelsey podcast, you might hear about Taylor and Travis, but it's all surface level. This, you get the hard hitting.
Exactly.
Therapy.
Taylor, there, he's not giving no tea. He's not giving no tea. I can't believe they're out there kissing on the lips. They're really dating.
Yeah.
They're in love. This is a love story. It's a love story. Baby, just say yeah. I can't believe we let Taylor Swift come in our stadium and beat us. I actually wanted to beat Taylor Swift more than the Chiefs. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird.
No,
I think
there's a lot of people who feel
I
that way.
really just, how much red lipstick does that chick have? I've only seen her with red lipstick. Like, literally.
And now it's the Chiefs who are red. It's just like, how does that happen?
Who's in my house?
He just closed the door. I think it's Roquan. See, here's the difference between Marlon and Roquan. Marlon going out, partying last night, got girl problems. Ro's in his house, cleaning up, sweeping the floors, because he's already training. That's the difference.
That is the mother freaking difference. It's in my.
Were you drinking last night? Because you don't drink anymore.
No, I was sober. Hey, I did. Ooh, I took a whole bottle of sparkling water down there.
You did. So
That crap was hitting though.
When you go to post something on Instagram, you just don't care, right? Or it's
Dude,
more,
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of be like,
are you just in your own world?
I kind of honestly be forgetting.
Yeah. Like who you are.
I guess I don't really care. Like what?
Yeah.
People were like, somebody was like, dude, why would you post that? I was like, I didn't really know it was a big deal.
Yeah.
But I do.
All right. Similar to last night, right? Where that's your viewpoint. Do you see other people's point of view? Or you're still like, it's not a big deal. We just went to dinner.
I mean, I don't know.
I agree. It's not a big deal.
Coaches coached, players played, GMs did stuff, people did stuff, whole Ravens building employees did stuff. People put all these kind messages from this elementary school about Ravens go win. Each one had they taped those. It's like divisional.
Yeah.
Then they taped more for the next week. It was.
You let all the kids down.
I freaking ran by them and knocked some of them off. I didn't know they were all going to fall off like that. They did say they were falling off, and I did, so I'm sorry to that. But all those people feel way worse than any fan. That actually at least had a chance. It's easy to feel bad about someone you have no contribution of doing anything about it. At least these people did something. Now they're going in all sad, seeing the people. But I don't understand. Like, let's say, like, okay, so people we lost, some people probably got lit. We'll drink the pain away. Mm-hmm. Am I allowed to drink the pain away? Even though I did not drink at all, but am I like, what?
Yeah.
So, to be honest, and this is the other thing. This is what sometimes, it's hard for me to understand because I've never really been a fan of anything. Like, I've never had like oh my gosh, this guy. Like, I don't even understand really the autograph process because I've never really wanted anybody's autograph. Like, I've never in my life been like, I want this guy's autograph. Like, so like, I don't really understand. Like, I do know that makes people feel warm and and I do that. I do freaking, like, I try to, kids and fans and stuff.
Explicitly don't sign autographs, but.
Yeah, walk in and say them, definitely not. Yeah. But I also am getting called a coon. So.
That's true. That's not nice.
Yeah. So honestly, going into the game, I'm trying to keep my mind clear.
Yeah.
Usually when I don't have headphones on, it's either someone saying, don't get cooked today.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I usually try to, stay kind of focused. But I do understand, but
misery loves company. People just want to know that
you can never please everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe you can though. Like somebody right now saying Lamar Jackson should be cut.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I just made that up. But
No,
I'm
they
assuming
are.
that's
They
probably
are,
what
yeah.
someone's saying.
Cut, not worth the money.
But Shoddy should sell the team because he's a horrible owner. Probably. No, not that far?
Yeah, people love
that,
the
that was
Shoddy.
too far. Okay. I went too far. Eric
Hardball.
DeCosta is horrible.
No, definitely
no one said
not
that?
No.
Okay.
Hardball, though.
Hardball?
Yeah.
Hey. So EDC's pretty good.
UDC's clean.
Yeah, he's pretty
I mean, look, he put together a good team.
He put together a squad.
All right, let's close this out, and then we'll see you all in Vegas. So make sure you subscribe to the pod. There's no endless hump to be had. Yeah, what do you take away from the season? What do you want to leave with the people? We do want to say,
Is this the last? This is like the last Ravens talk on the pod for a little time until free agency.
Free agent draft. We'll touch on it, but I think that's a big part. The Ravens obviously had an amazing season, so there was a lot to talk about. We talked a lot of Ravens on the show. You play for the Ravens, that's naturally going to happen. But I think that this show is only going to evolve with Drewski and Neymar and Drake and Bron and AB and Chandler Jones and all the people to come.
Ooh, Chandler Jones.
Because we don't want to just be that. We want to be the Punchline Pod.
Did you cry?
When we lost? It didn't hit me until it really did.
Yeah.
It really truly did not hit me until I got back here. But I also put on shades and couldn't see crap. Like I took a shower and those shades were kind of dark, bro. I really could not see crap, and I didn't even want to leave the locker room. I was like, it's like I don't know what I was waiting on, but I didn't really want to look people in the eyes. I think that's probably what stopped me from that, though. You know, when you look people in the eyes, it's a little rough. Yeah. But yeah, it didn't really hit me until later that night. And I tweeted. I think I tweeted something. It was just like, work. Okay, now go down that rabbit hole.
That's it. That's a cap to the Ravens season, but not a cap to the Punchline Pod. We're just getting started, 2024. People ask, is it just an in-season thing? No, we'll be chatting in the off-season.
Look, this is the thing, man. We're worldwide. We're worldwide. Like we have Messi lined up. We got people lined up.
Yeah.
There were some stars in town.
Crazy.
There's some stars.
Yeah, we were with some of the Ravens people Saturday night, and they were like crazy people just coming into town. I think Gosling was here, or was it Gosling?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds was here.
Like, why are there stars in town like that in Baltimore, Maryland? Let's go. I believe in Baltimore and the new resurgence, making the harbor swimmable, making the inner harbor.
I saw that on Twitter for the first time since you had mentioned it.
Dude, it's going to be.
They made an update that it's like the percentages, it's almost there.
Yeah, literally.
But it's not.
Bro, if we would have won that Super Bowl, I was getting in that water. I don't give a frick. I've seen, when I go to the movies, people jump in there. The movie theater, Harbor East Cinemas, during their previews, they say, we have a mission. And they go, we're all jumping in. And they jump in.
Okay.
Dude, you're jumping in. Starting next season, our first episode, we will have a live showing of us jumping in the harbor.
Okay.
We got to get Lamar Jackson in the pod. He said if we won the Super Bowl, he was going to do it. I mean, we obviously didn't win the Super Bowl, but maybe I can tell him our track record, who's come on the pod, but then he just balled out MVP without the pod.
But no playoff success.
Didn't win the Super Bowl.
That's what I mean.
Do you want to win the Super Bowl? Yeah, man. What do we need to do? Pod. Seems kind of simple to me.
Okay. All right. We'll put that on the desk of Lamar Jackson. Punchline fam. Appreciate y'all. We will talk to you from Viva Las Vegas. Until then, try and have a good week. If you're a Ravens fan, best of luck to the Niners and the Chiefs if you're into that type of thing. And go Wizards.
Go Wizards. Gosh, they are stinking it up.